Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. This is my first vlog after October. October was a very busy month. I have never been that busy in my entire life. You know, when you see busy people, you're like, oh, I want to be busy. You know, I love the feeling of being busy, but that kind of busy, that was a lot. That was a lot. It started with my birthday, then my best friend's birthday, and then my cousin was here, and it was one of the most, I don't know how to explain it. There's that word. What is that word? But I loved every minute of it, but at the same time, it like, I was clenching my asshole the whole time. It's a weird feeling. Like, I love spending time with my best friend, celebrating our birthdays. It was one of the best birthdays this year. And then on top of that, I had my cousin here. I love having my cousin here. I love being with her. As long as I have my best friends around me, I'm really happy. But I do feel like I'm getting older and I'm learning my social battery a little bit more. And I used to think it was endless. I am realizing it in my adult life that I do definitely have moments where my social battery does die, but I don't catch on. It's very important to catch on to your social battery because you got to take care of that before you either blow up or shut down or whatever the case may be. But anyways, I'm very excited to pick up my camera again and get to filming for you guys per usual. Because this is the first vlog, and honestly, I haven't really done much after my cousin left, so this is more of a reset vlog because I just need to get my life back in order. Today I'm spending some time with family. We haven't really had a family meal in a really long time. So we're having Korean barbecue today. I'm very excited. I went ahead and got filet mignon because I was like, I want some good meat today. So that's what we're grilling up. I'm so excited. But it is time for a well-deserved reset because my room is not looking a mess, but I just want to put things in order a little bit. Miss Clem got a groom yesterday from Uptown. I will link their info down below. I love them. I love the way that they love Clem. I think you can really see it, and it's just everything to me. Parisa and Roya, who are the owners, take such good care of the pets that come in. They are pet owners as well, so they really understand what our pets mean to us. But look at how cute she looks. I'm surprised you're letting me hold the camera this close to your face today. You love me though, because I love you. She gets all soft-eyed. Because you're such a pretty girl. Yeah. She's like, not in front of the camera, Mom. Hi, baby. First thing I want to show you guys. Look at this. I got my plate back from when Carlos, Kim, and I went to the ceramic place and painted ceramic pieces. I got my plate back. Is she not gorgeous? Look at the little blueberries. Oh my gosh, you can't even see her. That's how bright it is over there in that corner. Do you guys see her now? Look at her. Every day when the sun shines through, that's her laying there. Second really big update, I upgraded my laptop. It was time. Sorry for all the fingerprints. Homie is not fingerprint friendly. That color is just not it. Should have gotten a silver if I was trying to avoid fingerprints, but that's okay. I'm trying to keep it clean. This is a 15-inch MacBook Air, which is so funny because the day that I got it, they announced the MacBook Pro 16-inch. In black also. They came out with another color, and I love black. This is the midnight color. This was the closest to black that they had, but they came out with a black. But I don't need the Pro. It's unnecessary, although I am a little bummed. Of course, they would put the M3 chip on the new Pro instead of putting this on, considering this came out literally not that long ago. But that's okay. I am grateful I even got to get a new laptop because my old one was starting to slow down just by a little bit, but she went to a great cause. She went to my mom, and my mom has been enjoying her new little laptop, which is perfect because she's going to be traveling, not soon, but eventually she'll be traveling in a little bit. And so it's nice to know that she has a newer laptop because she was using my really old one. I'm glad she gets to use my old one that's not even that old. It has honestly been so nice working on a 15-inch laptop because, wow. I really want to invest in a monitor, so I've been looking at different monitors right now. because I would like a bigger screen now that I'm spending more time, you know, paying attention to my work. So I've kind of been looking into that. Haven't really decided on what I'm gonna do yet. I remember I used to have a monitor a few years back, but it wasn't the best quality. I just got one to get one, and it was great. I loved working on it. It was so big. It was so nice, very detailed. I definitely want to invest in a good one this time. So I have an idea of which one I'm gonna get, but I'm kind of waiting for the sales to happen because it's November. It's almost Christmas time. Now there's nothing in between me and Christmas. You know, for a little bit, it was like Halloween was in the way. But I know some people really love Halloween. My brother loves Halloween. So we did a little Halloween party. Had some candy, got in and out, of course. Did like a huge movie marathon. But now it's time for Christmas.
Your little got machine gun.
It's time to eat. Oh my goodness. Wait, who's sitting there, Oma? And who's sitting here? I'm gonna cover you.
Can you see my eyes?
Yeah.
예지야 냉면 할 건데 먹을래?
냉면? Yeah.
고기 조금 먹고 냉면
파무침. 파무침.
예지 양파를 안 먹어?
No. Thank you. No, thank you.
이게 맛있더라고 생각보다.
오, 파무침 맛있다, 엄마.
내가 제일 좋아하는 고기야.
예지가 돈을 반을 냈어. 예지가 사오라 그랬어.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
맛있어?
That is so good.
가슴이 정도가 안 나.
그거 그다 먹고 이거 먹어야지. 영재도 냉면 먹어? 소주를 좀 조금만.
응, 조금만.
예지도 소주를 좀 조금만.
I fell asleep just a little bit ago. I was laying in bed and then just fell asleep. So I woke up and I think I'm gonna start writing again. So I used to love writing, just like, what is that called? Creative writing. I used to creative write all the time. Of course, majority of them were love stories. I think as I grew up, I think I might have, if I'm honest, I might have gotten a little bitter because all my stories were like love related and I never could find love the way that I wrote them. So I think that's one of the reasons why I stopped, as cheesy as that is. But I did love writing. I would spend hours and hours writing, editing, writing again, and just the details of writing was just so fun to me. And, you know, I haven't done it in a long time, so I'm kind of like, maybe I should start again. I don't know. I have a story in mind. I have a plot in mind. I'm just like, do I really have it in me still to creative write? It would be like a dream if I ever got to publish a book. I think that'd be crazy. I know you can like self-publish, which I don't know what that means. I have not looked into it or anything like that. That's how I know it's like not that serious, but it would be really cool if I did. Good morning, everyone. I woke up this morning and forgot to change my clocks. I told everyone to change their clocks and then forgot to change my own. But we got an extra hour of sleep. I thought this was all over. The whole like daylight saving, changing times. I thought we were done, but then something about this is the last year. I'm over it. Clemmy, your hair is all over your eye. One of the first things I love doing is making the bed. I wasn't a believer in that, but I truly am now. I feel like, especially with such a small space to myself, I just have to make the bed, because if it's not, I feel like my whole day is not set for success. I feel like I just feel slumpy. I just want to get back in bed. So I make sure that it looks presentable, so that it kind of looks like statuesque, so it goes with the room, so that way like I don't want to get back in or anything, you know what I mean? So it looks pretty to look at. I think I've also mentioned this before in a previous vlog, but I don't remember. I switched out my summer blanket for my duvet. This duvet set is from IKEA, so I will link it down below. You guys always ask me every time you guys see it. It's one of my favorites, not only because of the fabric, but because it's white, but it has like this nice pattern in it that isn't just solid white. I don't know. I just really like it. I feel like it gives the vibe. Sorry for my pajamas up there. Let me move that for you. Also, if you guys have a clingy dog, put a bed that is their favorite bed on top of your bed. They will sleep in there. They will not bother you, because before that bed, I used to sleep with Clem just free floating, but she would push me off the bed every night. Like I would only have like that much of the bed to sleep on. And I have a king size, you guys. I have a big bed. So once I put that down, she sleeps in there and I have the whole bed to myself. So try it out if you have a super, super, super clingy dog. It worked with her, but obviously you're gonna have to find a bed that they really like. We fortunately, Kim bought this at, I think, a Marshall's or something like that. Clem fell in love with it and she's loved it ever since. She loves it in the car. Like it travels with us because it's her comfort zone. I put Clemmy in her house. She is not happy with me. She's in that house over there. I'll show you guys in a little bit, but we practice being in there. We stopped for the whole month of October because I did not have time. And little story, I think I've explained this before, but little story if you guys are new again. Clementine has a very big fear of being in any crate or like being closed off to away from me, basically. She, in her previous home, who gave her up, kept her in a crate, and she's very traumatized from that. And she's also just traumatized in general from not being like close to me. So she doesn't do very well in a crate or a house. She's a very beautiful house. It came from Kim's. You guys know that. So we've been practicing every day, or at least the chances that I get. I like to practice like 5 to 10 minutes. So I stay in the same room with her. At first, we worked on just making sure she's comfortable with it, leaving the door open, putting her toys in there, making sure she's just comfortable with the idea of it. Then at first I sat next to it and just really tried to help her process like, oh, okay, it's a safe space, going in, going out, letting her have that luxury, because I want her to learn that it's a safe space, because it's supposed to be a safe space. Crates are houses. I'm going to call it crates, but crates are not meant for punishment for dogs. Obviously, there are a bunch of owners that I'm sure do, and sometimes you can accidentally teach your dog that it's a place for punishment by, you know, kind of putting him in there whenever they're in trouble, because they'll figure it out. But usually it's supposed to be, or for the most part, it's supposed to be a safe space for your dog. So I just want to make sure that it's a safe space for her. It's going to take a long time for her to adjust to that because she hates it so much, but I just want her to be comfortable being in it as long as she can, because in any case of an emergency, in any case of an emergency, I would like to be able to put her in there, because sometimes, you know, there are situations like someone comes and they're here for a short time, but she's like barking up a storm. Like, for instance, the family reunion that I had when Clem went crazy. It would have been really nice to kind of stick her in her crate, which is a safe space, and let her kind of just chill in there while I do my thing before I can get to her. That way she is safe and away from harming others as well as herself. So with that being said, now that I have more time on my hands, I can train her again. So she's sitting in there. I'm not making eye contact with her because I don't want her to give me her sad little puppy dog eyes. But I'm going to stick her in there for like 15 minutes, but I'm going to stay in the room with her. I'm just going to sit at my desk, see how she reacts, you know, for the most part. I have treats ready for her when she comes out. You know, I'm going to try to get her on the camera without me physically looking at her. I can't tell what she's doing, so you're going to have to tell me what she's doing. I was like, where's the sun? It's like 2 o'clock and I totally forgot the time changed. So technically it's like 3. I hate that first week of when the time changes, especially when it goes into summertime. That completely throws me off. I feel like usually the winter time's okay. I feel like we all tend to do better because we're getting an extra hour of sleep. But when they strip it from you during the summer, it's like impossible to get used to, which, like I was saying earlier, I thought we had changed that, but I guess not. But I don't know if we'll ever stop that, you know? Like, how is the whole nation gonna stop doing that? Or is that just California right now? Actually, maybe it's just California. I heard that California was the only one doing it or something like that. Something along those lines. Which I'm kind of bummed because my brother and I were going to go on a walk later today. But I don't know if we'll be able to because by the time that they come home from church and then by the time we eat, and I think I saw that the sun is setting before it's even 5 o'clock. It's setting at like 4:55 or something like that. Why do I look so shiny in this lighting? I look like I have like silver face paint on. Maiden, it's 2:30 now. You think we'll make it for a walk?
By the time we're done eating, it's already 3:30, and then it's gonna be 4 o'clock, and then we're gonna be like, oh, should we even go? Because it's gonna look dark already by 4. It's
You think so?
Yeah.
Dang it.
I don't know. We'll plan it next time. We'll plan it. Maybe
I
one
totally
day-
forgot the sun was setting earlier.
Yeah. The sun changed. This day changed really.
Give me some.
I have a lot. I only pour a little bit.
Yeah, for you and me.
For you and me. Go.
This is gambas, everybody. It has garlic, sausage, shrimp.
It would usually have tomatoes, but we're not tomatoes.
Oh yeah, you usually put tomatoes, which if you like tomatoes, go for it. It gives a nice flavor. I just don't like tomatoes.
Sausage. Oh, look, a garlic.
Oh, that was delicious.
Garlic.
I love Sundays
You do?
because Alma cooks, and I don't have to.
You cook every day?
During the weekday, yeah.
I don't know.
You wouldn't know the struggles because she still feeds you.
Yeah. I'm still under her
But that's
care.
also because
You're just her
you-
roommate.
You guys, my mom got these ginormous pickles from Costco. Like, I'm talking like Disneyland pickles. Big, big pickles. Dude, the only thing that I crave these days is DQ's ice cream cone. And it's because of Hedgen. It's Hedgen's fault. If you're watching this, Hedgen, it's your fault. I crave it every day. I mean, I have the luxury of going every day. She doesn't. So maybe I should just shut my mouth. But
Yeah, shut up.
that's all I crave now. An ice cream cone dipped in chocolate from DQ.